everybody, I'm gonna be showing you the ways how I made my Springtrap puppet that you see on my TikTok and soon on my YouTube channel. So let's open this box because I keep it inside a box. And yes, this is a Santry box. Pull him out. I made him so he's good. In real life, he's a brighter green, but in the videos, makes him like this darker green that I don't like generally. So yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about the ways how I made them. So the first way is the hands. The hands are very simple. See, let me go grab my Bonnie puppet. I got my Bonnie puppet. Okay. He has 3 fingers on Bonnie. See? This one has 4 fingers because instead of the main animatronics having like 4 fingers, I chose 3 fingers for puppets. But for like human puppets, like Springtrap is kind of like a human voice crack. It's like a human, so I made him with 4 fingers. So I just cut up, like, his hand was this big thing, but there's 2 ways how to make his thumb. One, cut off the 4th finger. That's big. It has to be big. And once you glue back in place, like glue sideways, then cut a little bit shorter. On this one, I just folded it and glued it. The holes are very simple. For this stomach hole, it's simple. I cut up the hole on the stomach pouch, then I put black fabric on the back, as if you could kind of see that right here, and add the red wires. Okay, not real wires, but it's like guts, I think. I don't know. The button is pretty small, but I like it like that. The arms, so there's 2 different ways. I just add this 1 wire on this arm. On this arm, this is his hand. This on the bottom, I don't like the puppet's legs because it'll take a long time, so it's got some strips if you want to voice crack again. But really, if I got Bonnie, see, Springtrap is bigger than Bonnie, clearly. Here, let me show you. Okay, see this? Bonnie is smaller than Springtrap because Bonnie was made first, then Springtrap. You see, now I'm gonna be making the puppets longer. Bonnie, for example, will have some changes soon, but I'm gonna be fixing them soon. So yeah, totally soon. But now we're gonna move on to the ears. Ears are very simple. Step 1, cut out some fabric. Step 2, cover the fabric with cardboard that's like square. After you cover that, cut a little bit rounder, then cut like this line, like this mark, because Springtrap has that. But on the other ear, as you can see, make the fabric bigger, like a little bit bigger from the cardboard. Because if you don't do that, it won't look as good. It'll just make it like a square. And Springtrap has a recto, so I chose that tactic. It's like more alive than an animatronic. Now move on to the eyes. The eyes are very simple. Cut out like ovals or circles. Cut out a little smaller one, and I added an eyelid. And I added this hole right here, except for this one. But I was a little bit confused what eye color you should have. I know inside the games he has like a grayish, whitish, but still, I wanted to choose something else. So I chose purple, like Grey Mountain is kind of in there. And that gives him a little bit better. On the back is just nothing like the actual model. And I'm gonna tell you how I made the arms. See, this is the first arm. This arm is smaller than this arm. I like this arm better, but still, first arm is pretty good. So I'm gonna tell you how I made the second arm. Second arm is just a long strip that you glued over, and yeah, then just cover the bottom of glue like a little line and cut it to make the fingers, to cut the thumb out, then bam, glue back on. Then you go for stuffing, but cover the top with fabric. See that? See? Yep, cover the top with fabric, then glue it on. Then when I made Springtrap, I had the hole after I had the arm. And fun fact, always remember, the body always has one button. Because soon, the next Bonnie I'll be making is either Winter Bonnie or Spring Bonnie. I'll do a vote about that. A vote. But now I'm going to tell you about the issues. Use thicker cardboard. Because Bonnie, he has like thicker cardboard in here. In his mouth. This is pretty simple how to make the mouth too. Just put fabric on cardboard, then make it round. Yeah. The teeth, same thing. Just cut divots, then grab a long piece, glue it on the mouth, cut divots in there, then boom. That's how I make the teeth. Always make bottom teeth. I would recommend. The bottom teeth look good, better, because I'm so used to the FNAF blood animatronics. But I'll say this. Use thick cardboard. Never use like cardboard. Because I use a toilet paper roll for, not like a paper towel roll, I meant, for its mouth. And the mouth, it's like, see, it could bend, and that's one problem he has. His mouth is never fully closed. It kind of. So yeah, that's a main issue. He looks good. The nose is pretty easy too. Always make this hole, which is random, so I'll recommend. This is how I made the head though. The head was made of cardboard first, then I just glue on the nose first. So you want to glue on the nose. See this? You got Bonnie. I did the same thing for Bonnie. I always glue on the nose, right? Glue on the nose, like the muzzle. Then the nose is gonna be after, once you get done with making the head shape and the ears. I think, I don't know. But then I glued the green fabric onto the nose. So the nose is first, then the green fabric. And same thing for Bonnie if you want to make him. Soon, tutorial soon. It's the same thing. Then the bottom, just make the shape. So how did I make the head round? Simple. It's just squares all glued together. Like cut out little squares, either 4 or 5 or 6. It's mainly gonna be 4, but the squares would just be easy. I mean, I'll try and film when I make Spring Bonnie, but I don't know if I'm gonna make them dark yellow or a bright yellow. If I use bright yellow, then he's not gonna have his stomach pouch or his muzzle. But there's one design detail that I made for both of them. Is that if a Bonnie has 2 ears, like 2 of his top and bottom half ears, then one of the ears could be like floppy, like this one. But if he's missing like half of an ear, like Springtrap, the other ear, which is fully on, will be up, never floppy. Okay, that's one thing you always gotta do. Okay, that's what I recommend. But if you want to keep it floppy, be my guest. But it's easy. You have to glue on the ear. Put the glue on the fabric. You can't put it on the cardboard, but the cardboard won't really stay still. So put the glue on the fabric on both sides. Both sides. Don't do it on both sides. It will not stay up. Okay. Put on both sides. Then wait until it dries. Then bam, have the ears. Bonnie's a little bit different, where the cardboard is glued on first, but still, because I made the ears after I got done. And for this ear, it's the same thing, but it's just shorter. And that's my Screen Shop tutorial. Yep. And so announcement, it's 2 announcements actually. The first announcement is I got a Sanchi plushie. Yep, I got Sanchi Bonnie. Restocked fully, which is actually official. Says it right there, Sanchi. This is official and I love him. He's my baby boy. Put him to the side, which will be in video soon. Another announcement is I fixed Jeffy. See, my original Jeffy puppy always looked weird to me. I always want to make like a new one. So I did that. A couple days ago, I went back, fixed his mouth. Like, I cut open his mouth. Yep. I moved his eyes down because I didn't like him up from his nose. Nose is just in the same area, this sideways. I made my custom diaper. Found his shoes after a long time. Made some custom socks. Same thing. And the helmet, I went back because there's a crack on the back if you didn't know. And I fixed his eyebrows to be down there. As you can see, the original eyebrows like right there. But still. Another announcement is, I don't know if this is really an announcement, but if you guys have been following my TikTok, you already saw it, but still, I'll show you it. Made a new prototype. This prototype is so good. I love them. You see, this is better than the old one, which is over there. You see, I cut off the legs from the old one and put them on here, and it fits really well on this one. The hands are opposable, say for this area. The head is not reposable, but still, I love it. And this is all the announcements. And so, if you want a tutorial on him, just comment down below. And with that, that's the Screen Shop tutorial and some announcements, like 3 announcements. And so, I have one more announcement. I think my actors, but I'll be off of YouTube. My actors will be doing it, like these guys right here, will be taking off the channel until July 1st. Remember, July 1st. So I just need a little bit of break, and we'll go back and fix everybody. So I just need a little bit of break. Then on July 1st, I'll be back and posting more announcements. And so, bye guys.